You need a guessing strategy when it comes to the LSAT, because if you get to a question and you spend more than 90 seconds on it, it means that you need to move on, put an answer, because you cannot spend more time than that because it will derail the rest of the exam. So I want you to think about either just maybe choose C or D and just say anytime that I'm not sure, anytime I spend more time on a question, I'm just going to always choose this answer. But I would suggest even doing something a little bit more deliberate than that, saying most of the time you're able to cross off 1, 2, maybe even 3 answer choices. You're down to maybe 2 or 3 answer choices. So if you just make that guessing strategy of say, I'm always going to choose C when I'm unsure, it doesn't work great, because what if C is one of the ones you automatically crossed off? So what I would say is just try to cross off as many answer choices as you can, and then plan a strategy after that. Just picking the one that you have like the best gut feeling about and moving forward, or just picking the first, like let's say you crossed off A and B and the first one is C, just choosing C. Whatever your strategy is, you want to make sure that it's consistent so you know what approach you're doing. And then also on top of that, you want to make sure that you flag the question so you can go back to it. So essentially the moral of this is if you spend more than 90 seconds on it, you want to flag it, choose the best possible answer, move forward, and don't let it derail the rest of the test, and then come back to it and do kind of like a blind review, just reading it without even knowing what answer you chose, because maybe you just were missing something. So anytime that you go back to a question on the LSAT, you don't want to see what answer you chose and double check and say, is that correct? That's not the right way to go about it. You want to just say, okay, if I had a fresh set of eyes, then which one would I choose? And then choose something from there.